After a cool night tonight, we're actually going to be kicking the heat back up by the time we reach the end of the work week. 90 set to arrive, and the peak heat index that we're going to see later in the week on Thursday will be nearing 100 degrees. Now, I want to talk the cooler, chill weather first. Look what happens tonight into tomorrow morning. This could actually end up being one of the cooler nights of the summer season, at least to date, if we drop back into the mid to upper 50s. 57 in Toledo is what we're expecting for tomorrow morning. Could very well see some areas back in the mid 50s. Highs into the afternoon will reach into the lower 80s. A few isolated spots off to the south and west. Perhaps right around the mid 80s, but overall dry and mild feeling weather. And even on Wednesday, with the heat beginning to return, we'll head toward 90 degrees, but humidity levels are still going to be relatively in check. It'll be Thursday that we really kind of blow the lid off the heat and humidity. Downtown Toledo on the Elk and El Cam, we have mainly clear skies, calm winds and temperatures that are now dropping back into the 60s. We're down to 64 degrees, and if you got those windows open, just enjoy that nice, fresh evening that we have across the area. Calm winds, not even a hint of a breeze, and we're back at the low 80s for Tuesday. Near 90 on Wednesday, heating up, but still going to be dry. Thursdays when it turns downright muggy and sticky. 94 degrees, and then we'll start to break that heat down. Brief little sharp rise on Thursday, but we'll see that heat and humidity begin to collapse by Friday. It is a heat dome. We talked about this last week. It is prime conditions for an area of high pressure to be building up into the Ohio River Valley, and that will give us a sharp rise late Wednesday into Thursday in the overall temperatures. And you're going to see it here in the hour-by-hour forecast. Temperatures over the next 24 to 48 hours still relatively comfortable, even by Wednesday afternoon. The feels like near 90. Look what's just to the west, though. That feels like by Wednesday afternoon in the state of Illinois may reach 100 to 105 or potentially even warmer. We'll see that spill over into our area by Thursday, and it will be very toasty Thursday. Right around 100 degrees is what we're expecting, and we'll break that heat down. Still going to be very muggy on Friday, but the chance of storms likely to keep that heat index closer to the mid-90s. So let me put a number on it, what we're expecting. Worst heat index Wednesday, 91. That's manageable, but it jumps to 101 on Thursday. A quick one-day spike, still going to be very muggy Friday. Not quite as extreme as we see that heat begin to break down. Mostly clear tonight. A little bit of patchy fog, calm conditions down to 57. A crisp, cool start to the morning tomorrow. 83 the high on Tuesday. Mostly sunny skies, dry. We're back to 90 Wednesday. Low to mid-90s Thursday. We are still dry through Thursday. Scattered showers and storms likely Friday. Continuing with a few storms on Saturday. 87 degrees, upper 80s on Sunday, and we'll stay in the upper 80s as we go into early next week.